Imagine yourself baking a cake. Would you take it out too early or would you take it out a little late? I'm sure you would not do either one of it. The secret of the perfect cake is to take the cake out of the oven at a right time. Ecclesiastes chapter 3 speaks so perfectly about time. Of course, today's word of the week is time. Verse 1 says, "For everything there is a season, a time for every activity under heaven, a time to be born, a time to die, a time to plant, a time to harvest, a time to kill, and a time to heal, a time to tear down, a time to build up, a time to cry, a time to laugh, a time to grieve, and a time to dance, a time to scatter stones, and a time to gather stones, a time to embrace, and a time to turn away, a time to search, and a time to quit searching, a time to keep, and a time to throw away, a time to tear, and a time to mend, a time to be quiet, and a time to speak, a time to love, and a time to hate, a time for war and a time for peace. Just like there is a time for everything, God has His own timing for us in our life. Verse 11 says, "Yet God has made everything beautiful for its own time." We may rush on things, or we may get disappointed that things doesn't happen in our timing. But friends, let me tell you that our God has everything in control. The scripture clearly tells us that He makes everything happen beautifully in its time. Just like you wouldn't take out the cake too soon or too late, but at a perfect time, God knows when to give you what. It could be promotion, a degree, your own house, your own car, your fame, your name, or the things that you have been asking God from a very long time. I just want to encourage you today that trust in Him and His timing, for when He does it, He will do it beautifully in its season in your life. God bless and stay encouraged.